been marred by disruptions, shouting matches, and even physical brawls. Today marked the 5th day of the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly Session, but much like previous days, the proceedings were dominated by chaos rather than constructive debate. The uproar began when Lagate MLA Sheikh Khurshid from the AIP held a banner in the House calling for the restoration of Article 370. This sparked a heated confrontation between legislators, with some members effectively holding the session hostage. The disruption forced the Speaker to adjourn proceedings for the day and called for marshals to restore order. The Speaker's decision to remove the protesting members only escalated tensions. What followed was an intense physical struggle, as marshals had to forcibly remove several of the unruly MLAs from the House. Those visuals are what you can see on your screens at this point. Now, surprisingly, while the Assembly session quite literally turned into an assault session, Chief Minister Omar Abdullah appeared unfazed, seeming almost indifferent to the mayhem unraveling around him.
वॉकआउट आज हुआ, किस चीज पे वॉकआउट हुआ, क्या रीजन?
नहीं किया है भैया, हम तो अपना प्रोटेस्ट कर रहे थे असेंबली के अंदर और इन्होंने हमें मार्शल्स के माध्यम से बाहर निकाला है। हमने वॉकआउट नहीं किया है। हम अपनी बात रखना चाहते थे, लेकिन असेंबली गुंडागर्दी के आलम में चल रही है, इसलिए हमें इन्होंने मार्शल आउट किया है।
क्या रीजन रहा आज जो आप सुबह सवेरे आपने जैसे स्पीच?
भैया अपने हकों की बात करने के लिए बात करते हैं, लेकिन वो मानते को तैयार ही नहीं है स्पीकर। वहाँ गुंडागर्दी चल रही है नेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस की पूरी, वो थोड़ी चलने देंगे।
370 पर लगातार एक क्यूओस देखने को मिल रहा है, लेकिन नेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस का साफ
गड़े मुर्दे नहीं दोबारा वापस आ सकते। जो मुर्दा गड़ गया है वो जीवित होकर वापस नहीं आ सकता।
That thing which has already been settled in the parliament as well as in the Supreme Court, I think there is no any fun of bringing a resolution which is just an eye washer in the eyes of people of Jammu as well as Kashmir. So they are just befooling the people of Jammu and Kashmir, nothing else. It was just an agenda of NC as well as Congress to just befool the people of Jammu and Kashmir, because they want to deviate from the main topic of discussion on the manifesto, main topic of discussion on the LG's what LG has spoken that day. So they are deviating from the main business of the assembly. That's what NC and Congress PDP are doing.
जो ऑनरेबल स्पीकर हैं इस हाउस के, जिसे कस्टोडियन माना जाता है हाउस का, वो एक पर्टिकुलर पार्टी नेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस का स्पीकर बनके मार्शल लॉ इम्प्लीमेंट कर रहे हैं। विपक्ष की आवाज को, अपोजिशन की आवाज को दबाना चाहते हैं। जो लोग चुन के आए हुए हैं उनकी आवाज को दबाना चाहते हैं और गैर कानूनी अनकॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल अनडेमोक्रेटिक जितनी भी कार्रवाई अभी तक हुई उसे हम गैर कानूनी मानते हैं, अनकॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल मानते हैं। धारा 370 एक हिस्ट्री है, उस पर अब कोई डिबेट नहीं हो सकती। ये असेंबली पार्लियामेंट से ऊपर नहीं है, ये असेंबली सुप्रीम कोर्ट से ऊपर नहीं है।
The BJP MLA has staged a protest outside the assembly against what they call that they will run a parallel assembly here, and you can see that they are the BJP MLAs who have walked out of the house, and in fact this has been the scene all across. Earlier many of the MLAs were dragged out by the marshals from the house for creating a chaotic scenes, and today you can see that these are the leaders who have walked out of the house, and they said that the speaker has directed marshals to send these MLAs out of the house, and they said they will stage a protest here against the speaker's move. And eventually today is the last day of the assembly session in the Union Territory, and we are witnessing that the chaotic scenes is not going to end here. This is after the resolution that was brought in by the National Conference over the 370. In fact, the BJP has categorically said that 370 is an old news now. 370 is an old update now, and one has to be understand that it will not be bring back. The J&K Assembly is not above the law. The J&K Assembly is not above the Supreme Court, and you can see that this is the scene all across. This is the MLA who was yesterday injured when he was, when the scuffle was broke out between the MLAs and the BJP MLAs and other opposition MLAs as well. You can see that the martial value nahi chalega. They are raising the slogans outside the assembly. So this is the scene that has been witnessed all across. They have staged protest here against the developments that has taken place in the assembly as well.
Now with this, we're heading into a very short break, but do stay tuned because we'll be right back with more.